we learned that zombie spawner upgrade is not worth it at all. Do not get it. Waste of money. Absolute garbage. Yo, what's going on, guys? Flurpledur here, and welcome back to another Minecraft video here on the Pvpwars Skyblock Air server. I'm super excited about this one. In the last one, you remember, we got some things such as a robot, which was kind of useless to us because we already actually have, I don't have fly toggled. We already actually have 3 robots here, and I mean, it's more than enough, actually. My chests are probably going to be filled eventually, but it's more than enough. We don't really need a 4th mining robot, so I didn't bother setting one up. Instead, I sold it and actually made about $300 million, which means setting up and doing these videos is going to be super easy. I also had a comment that I want to look into. It said that one of, was it PV4? Yes, one of these was actually a level 200, and the other one was much, much less. I've been using this one like an idiot, whereas this one is way higher level. Off camera, I also got Fire Aspect, and I had a Coins 3 book, which I threw on this. I don't remember. No, that was already on that. I think that was in the video, wasn't it? I think I cut that out, maybe. I don't know. That means killing things like the sheep, for example, that just drop this stuff, will now sell for a little bit more, which is actually good. It'll help with test the experiments a little bit better. But without further ado, we're going to get into this video. I'm going to start by opening this, and later in the video, we will be testing, I believe, the pig spawners, zombie pigman spawners, and cow spawners to see their full potential and what spawner is the best out of them. But let's go ahead and open up this Goliath crate. I don't really know which ones to go for. I don't know if I should do anything, like, interesting. Let's just do, like, a weird zigzaggy, I don't know, just select whatever. Hoping we get some good things. Oh, good. That again. That's what I needed. So we got $50,000, a skeleton spawner, $100,000, Pog. Love it. 50 mob coins, a cell wand, infinite use, 1.05 times multiplier. At least we'll always have one. That's definitely really good. Sky crate. We're going to open that in just a second. An item, or a player shop, infinite storage. Ooh. Interesting. We also obviously got other things, but if I had to pick a favorite out of these 3, it would honestly be Deadpool. I hate Deadpool. Have I ever told you guys how much? Oh, that would have been so good. I should have went with Hulk. Hulk's honestly better. We can add this to our list here. We've got our really good sell one, 300 use. We've got this one. Actually, I should just sell this one and use this one. They're the same multiplier, right? 5 billion. Hopefully that sells. If not, I'll just lower it. We've got our infinite use one here, which is going to be so much more useful, as we can see down here with my increased number of chests. If we go to this one, actually I can even go with this one. I don't have to worry about them being filled all the way because, I mean, what's the point if I can infinitely... Can I go to my island? Hello? To my top? Thank you. If I can infinitely use this, is what I'm trying to say. We're here to test 3 spawners. If you guys don't know, a little recap of what we have figured out so far with spawners is, 1, upgraded chicken, the second upgrade, is much better than up to, I think, zombie, and technically sheep, maybe? I don't remember that one. At least up to zombie. We learned that zombie spawner upgrade is not worth it at all. Do not get it. Waste of money. Absolute garbage. It is literally, it sells for, I mean, like $1 less than what Rotten Flesh sells for. It sells for 4. I don't know if with zombie spawners unupgraded, if you have a chance of getting iron or potatoes, carrots, but even if you don't, 5, you're selling for $1 extra, it's much better. If you have a chance of getting that, you have a chance of getting iron, which sells for 10, and potato and carrot, which sell for 60 per. Now then, the other thing we figured out, I think were sheep actually good? I can't remember. We get this forbidden cooked mutton, which sells for 9 per. Sheep are actually good. So chickens are the best spawner up to zombies. Zombies though are good as an early spawner. Do they cost the same? I believe they cost slightly more. If you're starting out, zombies are better. than base chickens, the base zombie, that is. If you want to go for a good upgraded spawner, chickens are the way to go. And then sheep are much better than both of them, just in general. Because if you see here, you sell that, the, the cooked mutton sells for 8 per, which is much better than both of those spawners, base, and the white wool sells for 2. Actually, I just discovered something else. Technically, I mean, it's a rough one. I don't know which one would technically be better, because here's my thought, right? You kill a normal sheep, or sorry, you kill a fluffy sheep, right? You sell for, you know, an amount. We killed these guys, we got such bad drops. Technically, you get more. If I got 2 drops, right, out of those guys, or no, I guess not. If I get 2 drops, one being cooked mutton, the other being wool, it sells for 10. But if I get 2 drops out of these guys, being these, it would sell for 18, 19, 19, 18, 18. It'd be 18. Anyways, let's go ahead and test the next set of spawners. So the next set of spawners was pig, zombie pigman, and cow. Do I have any of those put down? I know I at least have cow, so I'm gonna go ahead to my AFK area, and I'm going to grab out a cow spawner so we can fully test them out. Oh, there was another thing that I should have mentioned also from our expanse that we found out, is that a lot of the upgrades, you'll notice there's obviously 2 upgrades. There is, you know, this one and the cheaper one. You always want to go for the second one. It's cheaper and much better. So let's go ahead and organize this. Put our pig spawner down first. Let's test it out with a fire aspect sword, which, to be fair, is probably the best way to test these anyways. If there were any that needed it, I mean, the sheep was the only one, and obviously we just found out that it's probably, actually, it'd be the best spawner to start with. I mean, it's a little bit more expensive, I guess, depending on how quickly you can make that extra money. It would probably be better to start with base sheep, because you could drop them in lava, it'll cook the mutton, and you're making $8 just from that. Here we go. 1 pig, and we get 20 pork chops, which if we sell hand, 120, it sells for 6 per. That's pretty good. I feel like it's not going to be too good once we upgrade. Let's actually go ahead and do that. We'll check out the enchanted cooked pork chops first, like we normally do. We always check out the first upgrade, and then we move on to the second one, which, at this point, following the trend, it's gonna be better. Here we go, bacon. They drop cooked, or enchanted cooked pork chops, which sells for 8 per. So it's a $2 increase per piece of, I was gonna say bacon, but, you know, enchanted cooked pork chop. Now, the next upgrade is the forbidden cooked pork chop, which, like I said, as we've seen in the past, is going to make us much more money. I would predict probably $2 more, maybe $1 more. It might be 9, it might be 10. Either way, it's definitely going to be good, I think. I'm really hoping. It made us $144. It is, in fact, actually 12 per. I was a little worried, because if it was 9 or 10 per, it'd almost be worth it to invest in sheep, because the upgrade is 2.8 mil, plus you gotta spend another, what is it, 3 mil, so it'd be like 5.8 mil just for one spawner, whereas the sheep is arguably still better. It's 2.1 mil for the better version, and then another 2, so it'd be like 4.35 mil. Let's go ahead and pick these guys up. I may end up putting them down somewhere, so we'll hold on to them. Zombie pigman spawner next. I'm not sure what this one's gonna be like. I want to peek at the upgrades, but also I kind of don't. Also, if I'm not mistaken, if you do /is upgrade, they added golden blocks to this. So you can actually upgrade the sell price up to 360 per. So if these guys drop gold blocks as one of their upgrades, it'll probably be expensive. Then, I mean, it'd be really good. So he drops gold nuggets and he drops rotten flesh. That first upgrade, I mean, that's just garbage. It is literally garbage. But if we go ahead and upgrade him, he's got 3 upgrades. This is gonna drain my balance. He's got gold block, he's got pig wizard's golden block, and he's got primal golden block. I think I want to skip this one, because we already know roughly what it's going to be. I'm gonna skip it. I'm gonna skip it just for the fact that I can kind of see what it's gonna be like. We know what the drop's gonna be. We know what it sells for. It's nothing entirely custom. So he dropped 8 of these, which, if we go ahead and /sell all, sells for 210. So, versus the first upgrade, is that worth it? It's 180, that's like a $30 increase. Let's go ahead and test the next upgrade, which is the Primal Golden Block. I'm hoping this is good. I may invest in these, because obviously I did drain my balance here a bit, and we've still got cow spawners to look at. If cow spawners aren't very good, I might dive into these guys more and set some of them up there. I'll have to set them up with a Slayer bot. I'll probably trade out my... What do I have dying? My chickens? I could trade out my chickens. I feel like they would be the ones to trade out, and that would save me building a spawner. So we got Primal Glowstone Block, which if we sell all, that sells for... Is that... Wait. Oh, hold on, stop. Wait, oh yeah, it's 265 per. For some reason I saw 12, and I thought I sold for 12. I'm dumb. 265. The other one was 210? Right? So it's a 55 increase? That's not bad. And next on the list is the cows, the next tier spawner. And I'm gonna go ahead and peek at the upgrades. They've got Enchanted Steak, and they've got Forbidden Steak. It is a much cheaper upgrade, so I feel like these guys are supposed to be higher on the list, right? Because obviously they're, you know, better than the cows if the upgrade costs more, right? And another thing I just realized, would the gold technically be better? You can upgrade the gold to 360. What was the sell price of the gold through, what is it? Through this? The top was 265 per. If you, I mean, it takes a bit of mob coins, but you could technically make more money. We actually know what these guys are like. I totally forgot. They sell for, hold on, 10 per for the steak and 2.5. So about 12.5 per. Oh, hey, a calf. Okay, 9 enchanted steak. They sell for 10 per. The only good thing about that is you don't need lava to kill them. But that's garbage. That is a garbage upgrade. But I kind of figured the first upgrade's always garbage, except in the case of the the pigman. It's actually gets more expensive, but the cheaper upgrade is actually technically the cheaper upgrade has been notably better in this case. Actually, was that one cheaper? It was. Why? At one point in this, does this get better? Only 3 upgrades into it? Really? Honestly, we're gonna slap some upgrades on it. I used up a lot of mob coins, but now it sells for 283 per. That is more than what this upgraded spawner sells for, which is really good. Now, Forbidden Steak. That was a hefty drop. If we sell all, that sells for 15 per. So this upgrade is definitely worth it. It is the best out of the upgrade. But honestly, Zombie Pigman may be one of the best, like, I'd say mid-game spawners. If I was to say, you know, like, these guys are good. I would say probably, I need to put together a list order, right? If you're just straight up buying the spawner, I would say probably sheep would be the first one you should start off with, because the cooked mutton with the other, what is it? The cooked mutton sells for 8, and then, I mean, all you gotta do is set them up where they drop into water, go into lava. That's a very good one to start off with. Obviously, upgrading the sheep is pretty good, but you could even just leave them base sheep and probably be making a good bit of money. After that, I would say cows. Getting to 15 per on the upgrade is very good. And then up to this point, unless, I mean, obviously we don't know because we haven't tested the last 4 spawners, I think Zombie Pigman with the gold block upgrade. You have to spend a little bit of mob coins, but I think that is definitely the best kind of mid-tier spawner. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did and you haven't yet, go down below, leave a like on this video. It really helps the channel, the series, and the videos in general do super good. Leave a comment. Just tell me, how was your day? Did you have a good Valentine's? It's a little late for that, but did you have a good Valentine's? Comment that down below. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.